Good evening, fellow collectors. April 13th, 2009, and in this video we are going to discuss an interview I had with Mr. Charles Kaufman, manager, owner, editor of a hobby publication called Sweet Spot News, www.sweetspotnews.com. It's a paid publication, paid subscription, 6 times a year, $30 a year. I just got my first issue and I guarantee you it is worth every penny, so go to that website and subscribe to it or order some back issues because I guarantee you it is worth every penny. Anyway, about 6-7 weeks ago, Mr. Kaufman did an interview with me, and he also allowed Coach's Corner, Ted and Lee, to respond to my comments and to my videos, and that's what we will discuss today. Now, one of the first comments that Mr. Taylor makes is that Sweet Spot News is giving me credibility by notifying the public of my videos. Well, what are we supposed to do? Just sit back like there's nothing wrong over there at Coach's Corner? Well, I'm not going to do that, and that's why I started doing my videos. Because for the first time, somebody in public has called you guys out. Now, I've given you, Mr. Taylor, challenges and offered you an opportunity to kick myself off the air here by just proving to me that your stuff is legitimate, at least the stuff that I expose here on video. Now, you talk about credibility. In your present Coach's Corner listings, lot number 370, a Mickey Mantle autographed bat with the inscription Hall of Fame 1974 and number 7. This ugly fake autograph is authenticated by you guys. Now, you guys, I'm talking right now specifically about Ted Taylor and Jeb Stevens, claim to be the premier sports auction site. First of all, you guys cannot compare yourselves to eBay. eBay sells everything from A to Z. You guys claim to be the premier sports auction site, which means that you guys should know better than to not only authenticate something like that, or to even allow it to go up for auction. How could you allow this ugly Mickey Mantle to be authenticated by you guys, to pass it, and then to put it up for auction? You guys shouldn't even allow the majority of this stuff to go up for auction. You guys claim to wear the white hats of the hobby, to live and breathe the hobby for decades, and to know your stuff. Then how do you allow this stuff to even go up for auction? Look at this ugly Joe DiMaggio. This is lot number 40. That is in the auction description, guaranteed by CCS. Well, guaranteed for what? That's not Joe DiMaggio's autograph. It's not going to pass any major authentication service like JSA or PSA. And why are you guys even allowing this to go up for auction? Why isn't crap like this filtered out? You guys ought to know better. Now, one of two things are wrong. Either you guys are really, really horrible authenticators, or you know the kind of crap and garbage that you're allowing to go up for auction. This is authenticated by you guys. This lot number 2. This Babe Ruth autographed baseball, which you guys claim is worth $25,000. You know as well as I do, this is going to end up at less than $2 grand. Because, first of all, that's not even Babe Ruth's autograph. It's not even going to pass any major authentication service. Now, let's look at another comment made by Coach's Corner over there. And for Mr. Taylor, he writes, back in the mid-2005 year, we were naive, and it never occurred to us just how nasty it was, the business of autographs, selling, authenticating, etc., etc. Well, then why is it that every month this Derek Jeter fake autograph bat is up for auction on your auction site? Why isn't this stuff being filtered out? This is plain and simple ugly and a forgery. It's an outright forgery. It's terrible. Now, you guys are supposed to be the premier sports auction site. Like I said, you cannot compare yourself to eBay. Now, let's look at this one. This is a horrible one. This is lot number 4. Right? Authenticated by Chris Morales. Connie Mack, Jimmy Fox, Ty Cobb. Those aren't going to pass any major authentication service. Why would you allow this to even go up for auction if you guys are the premier sports auction site? You guys have no defense. Now let's look at another one of your comments. And this one to me, is the most amusing. And it reads, Mr. Taylor states, Stat actually has been served as a referee on items in which JSA and PSA disagreed. Can you imagine? The stuff here that I show you all the time is not even going to pass PSA or JSA authentication, and you guys are telling me that you refereed a disagreement between JSA and PSA? Are you kidding me? Show us the proof of that. Show us when, where, what time, etc., and the circumstances. I want to know about it. My viewers want to know about it. Now look at this new one. It's lot number 18 by a new forensic examiner called, I hope his name is Nicholas Burchek. Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle autograph. Look how ugly they are. They're not going to pass any major authentication service. Look at how ugly they are. Why are you guys allowing this to go up for auction? You guys claim to be the premier sports auction site. You guys are the know-better. And like I said before, and I hate to be redundant, but I do these videos because I want to show that every month this stuff goes up for auction. Look at this lot number 12. It's a lot of 10 autographed Mickey Mantle baseballs with various inscriptions authenticated by Chris Morales. None of these are going to pass PSA, JSA, or any legitimate authentication service. How could you guys allow this stuff to go to auction? You guys claim to be the white knights of the hobby. And it's about time that someone called you guys out on this stuff. And I'm going to continue to do so. Before I run out of time. This is lot number 51. Look how horrible that Mickey Mantle is. That's horrible. Who authenticated this? It's not going to pass PSA or JSA. Just like this lot number 446. This Derek Jeter. It's up every month. You guys put this stuff up every month. You guys have like an inventory that is like beyond the black hole of the universe, for crying out loud. This little Gehrig, this lot number 3. Look at this. This is horrible. It's not going to pass any major authentication service. And last but not least, let's discuss Mr. Lee's final statement about me. And that is that I am probably a disgruntled customer whose stuff we rejected. Yeah, like I'm going to send my stuff to you guys. Well, this is the proof in the pudding here. This stuff here that is put up for auction every single month. Now, until you can prove otherwise and get some of this stuff authenticated by JSA or PSA, I am going to continue to do these videos. Later. 18.